we got a crazy one for you this week.
1, 2, 3 Red Bulls.
Oh, yeah. She's had 3 Red Bulls. You're about to get it from her. It is, our special guest this week is
Salina
EsTitties. And
honey.
we talk all about how she got her name. We talk about bathhouses. We talk about indoor mazes.
And we're celebrating the art form of drag and beautiful, amazing fashion packages.
Celebrate.
Adios, amigas y amores.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you slap you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second with Big Dipper, Meatball, and Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
Hello. Yes, I'm one of the dancers featured in Las Vegas in Katy Perry's residency.
You're
it's giving
bewiggled.
that, right?
You're very bewiggled.
Well, I wanted to celebrate the art form of drag. And I'm also wearing a designer garment that of a designer who has worked with our guest as well.
Yes. On one of their most infamous outfits, really.
That's right. How's your flat hair?
Flat as ever. I like it, actually. I'm not used to it, but I think I might get into flat wigs. Maybe if this goes away a little bit.
Talking to the mic.
Shut the fuck up. How's your flat wig, faggot?
Straight out of the box. Break me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new.
Faggot.
All right. We are so excited to have our guest on the show today. This is a long time coming.
Absolutely.
Why don't you give her the old razzle dazzle?
From season 15 of RuPaul's Drag Race, an LA local girl, serving street signs and chrome and a whole lot of attitude, it's Salina EsTitties! Ow.
Thank you for having me. I've been waiting to be on Sloppy Seconds forever.
We're so glad.
I've
been
so happy that you're here.
Building up a lot of my fuck talks just for this moment.
Yeah! That's going to be the longest fuck talk segment ever, because you make your way around Los Angeles.
Baby, I'm hungry.
Honey,
Yes.
honey baby doll.
Yes.
I want to
baby.
talk about the Ivy Park in the room. Now, you stoned this garment yourself.
Correct. I was getting
Talking to the
Wait,
mic.
you have to talk into the mic. So, it's so good. Here's what is so interesting about it is, did you use a grid system or
No.
did you just eyeball that?
And it's not done. Like, look. Like, I still have this underarm. I have the rest of the camo to do.
And this is
I
what you're going to be
actually-
wearing. I like it without that.
So, on July 30th of 2023, Beyonce posted a photo with her daughter, Ivy Park. Or,
Mhm.
not Ivy Park. Blue Ivy. Wearing Ivy Park because they had
Right.
performed in this outfit on
Yes.
stage. And I had bought this in the last collection. I bought it, right? And she was expensive, bitch. She was not cheap.
No, that stuff is expensive.
So I bought this, and it was fully rhinestone when they did it on stage. So I was like, bitch, I'm gonna wear this to Renaissance. I'm gonna just rhinestone the crap out of it. Very drag queen. I'm gonna show up. It's gonna be cute. Get a pair of camouflage pants, and I'm done, right? Then this bitch decides, hey, y'all, it's
She
Virgo
did.
season.
She did let us know.
Y'all need to wear chrome, silver, and disco ball, and that's it. And that's my birthday wish. And like, bitch, I love Beyonce so hard that
Who
I'm
doesn't?
like, I can't let her down, so now I have to go buy silver outfits. But I literally would be up since July 30th rhinestoning this shit. And there was no grid. So this is jersey knit, and so there's little jersey holes. So I kind
okay.
of follow the jersey holes. But baby, it gets a little crazy.
Oh, I
Oh
see.
my God, that's so many rhinestones.
Yeah.
Like compared?
Down at the bottom, it gives you, am I drunk?
Correct.
But
but
it's
the little
So
girl.
good.
they start blending it together.
Uh-huh.
Now,
It's
can I
really
ask you a drag
incredible.
queen question?
Yes.
Where are you buying these rhinestones? Is this
So,
Actualand or
catch
is this
this tea.
Bohemian?
Catch
Catch
this tea.
this tea.
I always used to go to Bohemian Crystal, correct?
Uh-huh.
And no longer Swarovski, now it's Crystalax.
Crystalax.
Okay, you got to buy Crystalax, but it's Swarovski, but we're not allowed to say that. So,
Because they got mad. The drag queens were using their crystals.
correct.
That's
And
literally
it
why.
cheapened their brand. So Swarovski was trying to rebrand and say, take it off all the markets so you can't get it. Anyways,
Crystalax.
Crystalax. Crystallize. Can I pull this up a little? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I used to, before Drag Race, I used to go to Bohemian Crystal and I'd only ever buy Crystalax. So I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to elevate. I'm trying to be that girl. I'll
Yeah.
spend the money. And I would always spend the money. And then I get to Drag Race and Mistress is like, where are those stones from? I was like, bitch, they're Swarovski. She's like, you buy Swarovski? And she's like, oh, girl, that's so extra. And I was like, excuse me? Like, isn't that the whole point of like to be expensive and rich? And she's like, bitch, I buy these little plastic stones. Look, it looks just as good. And I was like,
Well, it doesn't, but
so I'm like, there's girls out here not using Swarovski, and that's the
Right.
thing, and people are okay with it. So in my mind, I was kind of shattered. So I was like, what? So these stones are actually, because I wasn't going to spend Swarovski
that would have been
craziness.
thousands.
It
for
would have
that
been,
many
oh my God,
stones.
for this much, it would have been like $300.
Yeah.
So Jolin is a brand on Amazon that's really cheap. And as you can see, they shine really nice.
Yeah.
It's called Jolin, Jollin, Jolin crystals on Amazon. They're super cheap, come in a pack of like a bunch, all different sizes. And that's what all this is. And it's giving.
It
I
looks
love
really
it.
good.
I gotta say, it's. I used to be the Crystalax girl.
And then
And
Preciosa.
then
Max.
Preciosa, yes.
Mhm.
And now I've realized it kind of like Preciosa does shine brighter. Like
It
if you
does.
hold them next to the other ones, you can tell. But if you go across the street to Axieland, you can get those big bags and they're glass, so they still shine as much. But like, it's cheaper, especially for a big project like this. But never plastic. Don't buy the plastic ones, please.
Should we call Mistress?
That's not.
Well, I'm sure she's not using plastic anymore.
No,
That's
she
probably
is.
just what was available
Just
in,
kidding.
in Houston, Texas.
But you know what's interesting? I've been getting you know. Anyway, this is a bigger conversation. Anyways, I've been getting. I have like so much I want to say.
Yes.
But I've been getting costumes made by Rico Cavalli in Texas, and I think I don't know where in Texas he's from, but he's sickening. He makes like super drag looks and like dance costumes and like gowns and stuff.
Did he make your stuff the other day that I saw?
He made that Pride one, the Pride one.
I love that
And you saw the
one.
stones on that,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is gorgeous, and they're like drag jewels, and he like I don't know where he gets them or where they get them in Texas, but there's a secret in Texas that they're not telling us.
Oh yeah, they
You know what I
how to
mean?
stone it. They know how to do drag different. In
Yes,
Texas, and
and it's so interesting to be traveling now and like to go to these local drag scenes. And I've been to Dallas, Austin, South Padre Island. I've been to all different parts of Texas. Ugh, wet.
oh, the
Just-
air is wet.
It's just moist, girl.
I know. I'm from Houston. That's why.
Oh,
I
you
will
are
not
from
go back.
Texas. Oh my God, Beyonce. I see the resemblance. Yes. Okay.
Beyonce.
Yes, Beyonce.
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 Beyonce, you did that,
You
girl.
made it silver, girl. I'll
Now-
never forgive.
When this episode comes out, we will all have seen the
Mm.
Renaissance World.
Mhm.
She was amazing.
Incredible.
It was
Wow,
so
she
good.
blew my pussy
My
off.
seat was
Four.
better than I thought.
Did you hear when she called Big Dipper out on stage?
What did she say? Get your best fat friend here. What'd she say?
She said, "You are the visuals."
She said,
baby."
"You look cozy."
All right, so we have so much to talk about. Season 15 of Drag Race, I would say arguably is the biggest season,
Oh,
but it's
absolutely.
not even arguably. It just was. It was the biggest season. It had the biggest global audience. When they just announced the renewal for season 16, they like marked it with all of these achievements from 15, like the
Word.
biggest premiere, all of these Emmy nominations, all of this stuff. How was your journey getting to Drag Race? Like, how many times did you audition?
I my first time auditioning was season 11, so that was 5 times.
Oh wow.
So you did every year once
Every
you started.
year. And you know what I kind of did for myself was like every year I didn't get it, I would say, what would I do if I was on Drag Race this year? And I kind of did that with like my drag in life. Like I
Got
was
it.
like, so one year I was like, well, if I was on Drag Race, I would probably like write a song and make a music video. So then I created Shut the Fuck Up Karen, and I produced
Yes.
my first music video, and I learned how expensive that shit is.
I was wondering, was that sponsored at all? or
No,
did you
girl,
just
that was
bu-
my stimulus check.
Go the fuck off.
You had.
Yes.
I mean, you had everybody in that video too.
Yes, I had Cornbread. I had Terrence Balenciaga. I had Hershey Liqueur, Jete, Joe Lopez, Godoy, Marta Bichu, a lot of the local girls. The stimulus check, I paid all of them. It wasn't a
Yes.
lot, but I paid them. And
She's
Asad Yacob.
talking about here.
Asad Yacob directed it, which was really cool for me because he only ever
Yes.
worked with Drag Race girls. I was his first non-Drag Race girl, and he was like so impressed with like how, because I feel like we're very similar
Uh-huh.
with how we think visually and like production wise and organization wise.
Yes.
Mhm.
If I'm spending this much money, baby, it's gonna be put
There's
together.
a spreadsheet.
Yes, there's a spreadsheet. There's a couple spreadsheets. Yes, and it was really cool to work with Assad, and he gave me my 10s. Like he's like, you were the most professional, most prepared. I was like, yes.
You're like, and the
That
world
has
will
been
know
one
soon
thing that
enough.
everyone always says about you. Your show at Redline.
Eh,
Loteria
Eloteria.
was like downtown's like #1 drag show or
LA's
so-
best drag
LA's
show.
best drag
Ooh.
show, which it was an amazing show.
Yeah.
She basically put on a one-woman show every week.
It was sickening, and it works. So that was my project when I didn't get season 14. When I didn't get season 14, I was like, you know what? Apparently, I think it's my looks that wasn't getting me on Drag Race because like she's not.
We'll talk about the looks that you
Yeah, we
had
got
on
some
Drag
photos
Race
here,
really
yeah.
quick in a
Yes.
minute.
So I'm more performance based. Like I love
Yes.
performing. So like the makeup always came last. The looks always came last for me. The hair always came last. I'm a performer first. So that's something I had to learn as I kept like auditioning and not getting
Right.
it. And so when it came to season 14, I was like, okay, I think it's my looks. So I got my best friend and he's like, get, a stylist and wanting to be a stylist and he has a good fashion eye. So I was like, bitch, we're going to collaborate. And every week, so Loteria is a game in Spanish culture. It's like bingo with pictures.
Yeah.
And there's like a pear, there's a ketchup bottle, there's the ladder. It's like
The
different-
devil who's sexy.
El Diablo, yes.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I like the way you said that.
So I every week from my show, I would create a new look based off of one of these cards.
Shit.
So I was hustling my pussy off with with Crystal Axe, bitch. Like every Monday and Tuesday was downtown buying everything. Tuesday, Wednesday sewing. Thursday making a mix. Friday rehearsing. Saturday we put on the show.
Wow.
So I was doing that every freaking day. So by the time season 15 came around, I had all these looks that I could present in my video that I made all myself. Everything in my audition tape for season 15, I made all by myself and I got on.
Wow.
So it was so interesting to me that they decided to make me the girl who can't sew, has bad taste, can't design on the show. And I was like, bitch, literally this is what I've been doing for the past year.
So crazy.
It was so frustrating, but it was so interesting. But that's really what I feel helped me push me to season 15. was,
Yeah.
like,
The package you brought, like you talked about this a little bit on the show, but I feel like you were able to showcase it more on social media. That rather than like your fashion package, your runway showcase was a full like thematic through line.
Thank you so much for noticing that. Like, I literally want to cry right now because
It's like not she being genuine and emotional and you cackle? You fucking cunt.
I scrolled down to see these.
Because listen, there was a story.
listen,
The story took a lot of left
It was
turns.
Correct.
LA based though. That's
So,
how
like-
your drag is.
so I never really had. So I feel like something we can talk about too is because I feel like being a drag queen in West Hollywood or in LA period is an interesting thing, right? Like you're trying to find who you are, and like for me, I felt like people always kind of judge me because I'm so versatile. Like
Yeah.
I do this, I do comedy, I do serious stuff. Like I'm very versatile. I'm a fucking theater kid, so like I love exploring all ranges of what I can give you, right?
Yeah.
So with my drag, it's never been one thing. I'm always me, but I'm always me doing this, me doing that. So it's very different. For Drag Race, I was like, I can take this opportunity to make a really big impact somehow. And like with Eloteria, that was my moment to bring Latin culture into like queer LA
Yeah.
in a way. And I did that by doing that show and it won awards. So I was like, let's continue this narrative. And I've always been, this is very deep for Sloppy Seconds. I'm so sorry.
No,
But
It's
like,
okay. We like
I
it.
love
We
to
get
take
deep.
it there.
okay, so I'm
Yeah,
like,
elbow deep. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Come on.
I know. I saw that Zoom. I saw that fisting Sloppy Seconds. I signed
The
up
fisting special.
and I paid for it. Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that was a wild one.
I-
Remember when he lifted his arm up and you could see it?
You
in
see
his
the baby
stomach?
bump.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was like ugh.
It was delicious.
I'm gonna put that on Mom Plus Gold.
You should.
Ooh.
What do you think about that, MTV? You still here?
Stop.
Fuck.
I have no public comment, but what was I saying? So with
Your
Drag
package.
Race, I was like, I can either. Because mind you, this was the interesting thing. I worked with all the heavy hitter designers that Sasha had, that Gottmik works with, that
Yeah.
all these big Simone, like I worked with all the designers that the girls work with when they go to Drag Race. So I could have had sickening, super fierce drag that these designers make. And I could have presented that on the runway and done that. But I was like, I want to take this opportunity to really like showcase Latin culture as I see it,
Right.
Latin culture as I experience it, being in LA, being on the West Coast, growing up in the Bay Area and in LA. Like this could be a big moment for Latin representation. And it was a risk that I was willing to take, and it didn't pay off on the show. But I can say that, like, I don't know if y'all were at DragCon, my line was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that really showed me that what I did on Drag Race meant something to people, and to the people
Yeah.
who needed that representation, it paid off.
You
And-
had such a great booth too.
Thank
It was so
you.
cute. It was set up like her store, and Yours was the only booth where if you took a photo, you got it immediately.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
good.
it. Yeah, and then you signed it for me. It was insane.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say like, oh, it didn't really pay off on Drag Race. Yeah, you got dragged a few times by the judges, but it's not like they sent you home right away.
yeah.
You were on
became
that,
like
you
the
were on
narrator.
You
for
were
a
on the show
minute.
for a long time.
It was so interesting because, like, I look back and I'm like, bitch, I made it kind of far.
You
Just
did.
to make
Yeah, you made it very far. Also, what I liked hearing you say was that you could have just done what those designers
I
wanted.
really
And
could
think
have.
A lot of times girls go to the designer because they, and this may not be true, but like don't have the vision or the ability to come up with the designer concept like that. So they just let the designer make them something pretty.
And that was the interesting thing about working, because I never worked with designers before. I always made my own stuff for the most part. Was like, I have this idea. You're a fierce, talented designer who knows how to make patterns and stuff. Can you take my idea and make it fashion, please?
Yes.
And it's like, they did their best, but I don't know if my ideas were too out of the box or I don't know. It was an interesting, because they weren't necessarily creating their design for, I don't know. It was weird. It was a very interesting journey.
That's what happens when you collaborate. Sometimes
Correct.
they're a swing and a miss, and sometimes it's incredible.
And it was a very learning experience.
And
Now, who
where
did
have
you
you
collaborate
collaborated
on?
Streets?
Who collaborated on getting that thing on your head?
So that
And
that was
does she
handmade
make the rounds?
handmade by
What's-
Jacob. We all know
What?
that. Look at, come on, let's go. It's not that bad, bitch. It's
It wasn't that bad.
It's
Also,
camp.
I was gagged by the
It's camp.
the metallic bodysuit. I was like, how
Yeah,
is she
pull that out
moving
for
in that?
Renaissance.
I was going to. I was literally going to. Yes, ma'am. I was literally going to, and you can't find that fabric anymore.
No,
anywhere.
I know.
All the silver fabric.
She
It's
screamed.
gone. It's gone.
Okay, but you're already cracked through that second one.
I need a
Do you
third
want another one?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll grab it
Margot?
on the break. That's not Margot's job.
Oh, sorry.
But I do. I mean, now that I'm looking at your fashion, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I gotta just give it up to you for the fucking Ziploc jacket.
Thank you. That was
was
is so
iconic and
good.
genius. And then the added detail of the flaming hot Cheeto in the crotch is something that will never leave.
Can't-
well.
me.
Here's the thing: it's a puff.
Oh.
Hot Cheeto puff. The runway was puffer.
Now, see, when you said before that you and me are very much alike, we, I think, also sometimes go the one beyond, and then we're like, you get it?
You get it.
You got it? You see what I did? And people go, you could just keep it at regular and it would be impressive. But
Yeah.
you did the one extra step.
I think that was a hard part too with
Because
Drag
we're like,
Race.
it's a puffer.
It's like I put so much detail and shit that you
Oh
don't.
my God, Margot.
Oh my God.
Your third Red Bull. Hold on, now I gotta catch up.
Thank you.
We're going to be running up the hill. You know what I mean?
Sprinting up that hill. There's a lot of detail you miss on the runway that the judges can't see because they're like 50 feet away.
Right.
So you miss all that. And with my shit, it's so detail oriented. Like even with the palm tree, as horrible as it looked, like together, if you zoomed in, every single bill had my face on it with like custom text and stuff of
Right.
BBT money. It was so, but that doesn't read on Drag Race. So that's a lesson learned, you know?
We were talking about it before. That B-collar outfit with the oversized hands, that was fashion down. That was so good.
Period.
Like when the judges were like, I don't know, I just don't get it. I was like, this is high fashion. You just don't like that she has hips. You just don't like that she's a little thick.
I think that was the case for a lot of my looks. I feel like if a skinny girl would have worn my comforter look, they
Yes.
would have gagged at her. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Mhm. But it is what it is. It's so interesting because like that Bicala look, I was like, I just want to look like a cartoon.
It was so the
was so
hair was
good.
perfect. The mug was perfect
Thank
for that.
you.
That was good.
Yeah, you slayed.
Thank
Your makeup
you.
was so impeccable on the show too.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I was kind of gagged. RuPaul kept saying, "You're gorgeous. Oh my God, that face." And none of it made the air, but he loved my makeup.
Do you think because your looks were more conceptual and like had a more story to it, they had a harder time like taking them because your face is so pretty? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, if I
they
was
were like, just be a
busted-
guy.
Yeah, if you
Well,
look like
they would be
me
like,
and we're out there,
wow.
they'd probably be like, wow, you really tried something
She's
new.
or be like, wow, she's so kooky or she's so artistic, but it's like you're a beauty queen, and
Yeah,
then you
I
were
think-
wearing street signs, and they were like, that doesn't.
Oh, I didn't
work
even think
together.
about that. But like your beauty was working against like the camp. factor
Correct.
of
And I
it.
feel like that's always kind of been my trajectory, even in WeHo. Like people are like, you're like, not that I'm passable, but I'm very feminine, like presenting in the face. I feel like
Not a soul cook
That's
club.
Not a soul kick club.
period. But then I'm doing stuff like
Period.
I'm doing stuff like when you see me like this, and
Yeah.
it's so confusing because they're like,
Yes.
why is this gorgeous woman being such a fucking
Dick pig.
Just
correct?
nasty dick pic.
But I feel like that's
Your
my
version of that song is so good.
You know, Bob has an amazing version. It's, you know,
The baby,
very
baby,
in this.
baby.
Yes, when he
Kick the
kicks the
baby.
baby.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it on the stage, but I didn't want anyone to be like, she stole from Bob. But
Fuck
I
that.
wanted to
That's
do
a
You
it.
don't gotta
homage.
reinvent.
I
the
wanted to do
wheel.
it as an homage to Bob, but
Yes.
it wouldn't have gone well with these fans. So
Oh no,
I didn't do
The
it.
fans are so wild.
But yeah, I feel like that's my little
She's
inner
too pretty.
turmoil.
You're
She's
too
pretty,
pretty.
and she's doing stupid things. So people don't like seeing pretty people do
The
stupid
first
things.
time I ever saw EsTitties out in the world, you were giving.
Oh God.
It
You
got
were
cold.
giving.
It got cold in here.
I know,
Didn't it get
nervous.
very cold.
You were giving the Kris Jenner fantasy
Oh,
from the Thank You
yes.
Next music video.
That had just come out that day, by
That
the way.
day, and you turned the whole look around and you held a camcorder in your hand
I made it out of a macaroni box.
the entire night.
Psycho.
I think it was it at Avita?
It was at Avita, yeah.
Yeah, and I was
you used to be
performing
like
that
the
night.
Avita doll. You would always do something crazy. I remember the day Kim Kardashian duct taped her body.
Oh.
You were up on the Avita stage getting duct
I
taped.
stood on stage and my best friend Mondo, my stylist, I bought this tape on Amazon and he wrapped me in tape on stage. And it was like a art piece. What is it called?
An
Like
installation.
yes, like an installation art piece. And I just stood on stage and the bass was beating so hard and I was in these little pumps. I couldn't feel my feet and I started getting claustrophobic. I was like, girl, just do my bottom half for now. Like I almost threw up. Like it was so claustrophobic. And then I was like jiggling because of the bass, and it was so scary. And then when I finally did it, I was like in my fantasy, bitch. I'm like, you can't tell me nothing. I'm Kim Kardashian.
But how did you walk around all night?
like this?
Everyone out of the way.
Oh my God, I'm so happy you clocked that. You see, I do these things and I'm like, ugh, no one cares. No one
Yeah,
sees
literally,
it.
like I just don't think that people understood when you got on the show, like how much of LA drag scene that you are a part of,
Mhm.
and like how involved you've been for like the last 5 or 6 years.
Thank you. I never feel like people really clock me at all in that way. I wasn't until like I won the award for Loteria that I felt I got some recognition.
Mm.
But I've been hustling forever out
But you've
here.
been out here
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
Mhm.
Let's take a break, but we're going to keep talking about that when we're right back. We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these.
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten. And we're back.
Down.
Hit the sleigh button.
So, you are a reality TV girl.
I am.
You have auditioned, correct me
You
if I'm
better Stop
wrong,
playing with that hair.
for Survivor,
Big Brother.
The Amazing Race.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've never auditioned for any of them.
Making Da Band.
The Survivor video was for Survivor, but I never submitted it. I did audition for Big Brother one year.
Okay.
It was the year they casted JR, anyways.
The person.
The gay,
named JR.
the small gay guy.
Oh, Twink?
No.
Oh.
Just short.
Problematic, apparently. He's like a Trump supporter. I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know. Yes!
Yes, I know
Yes,
what you're
yes,
talking
yes,
about.
yes.
I have some very funny videos of him at Avita
Oh,
a
yes.
long time ago because he used to
I used to
dance
see him
there.
at Avita, yeah.
So what was your goal always Drag Race? Was your goal to be on TV? Was your goal to be an entertainer, an artist? Like what did you have your sights set on? Or was it more just sort of whatever happened?
I'm a musical theater faggot.
Okay.
I found theater in high school. I was Johnny Casino in Greece, sophomore year. And
wait, which one is Johnny Casino?
he's the one who sings at the dance. He sings the hand
sure.
jive.
Yes, born
to
to
hand
hand
jive,
jive, baby.
Born to hand jive, baby. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But of course, I wanted
She
to
got
be.
the range.
But she wanted to be.
I wanted to be
Cha-Cha
Cha-Cha
Di
Di Gregorio, the best dancer at St. Bernadette's. I
Of course.
I did.
Now, if there was a drag version of Grease, you would be Cha-Cha.
Period. Someone brought up to me, this director met with me for coffee once because he's like, I'm writing a movie, I want you to be a part of it.
Ooh.
And he's like, I'm pitching Tu Wong Fu, the remake.
Yes.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, if I could be Chi Chi, that would be my dream come
cunt.
true.
Oh my God.
Um,
When
John-
you did that look as well.
Oh,
That
yeah.
John Leguizamo is the inspiration for EsTitties. Like that character from Tu Wong Fu is Salina EsTitties. Like
Yes.
um
Now, explain the name, because
because
I like to explain jokes.
okay, let me answer this and also piggyback on the last question. From that, I went to musical theater school in LA.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to be on Broadway, but I came to LA because it's the only place I had to
Well,
be.
you can go to the Broadway here.
Pantages.
Pantages.
Correct. Yes.
Pantages.
Pantages. Or you can go like an
In my
hour and a half
Pantages.
away to the fucking, what are they called?
Pas-
Regional theaters.
Yeah.
Regional theater.
Yes.
Covina
I was gonna be like,
Playhouse.
Pasadena Playhouse is actually very good.
That,
Yeah,
yeah, it
they're
really
lit.
is. Did you see Little Shop there?
I did.
It was
Yeah.
cute.
It was cool.
It was cute.
Yeah.
The vocals were everything.
It was cute.
Though I was debating,
She goes,
was Amber actually backstage or was it a tape?
That was a tape.
Because I saw a
That was a tape!
performance because she didn't come on a bow.
No.
Yeah, I didn't see her there either.
Freed Miss Seymour.
Ooh,
sorry,
okay,
keep going.
so musical theater school, I graduated, and then I never danced. I wasn't a dancer ever.
Oh.
I always wanted to be a dancer. Like Sierra is my queen. I love Sierra. Her dancing is sickening. I watched So You Think You Can Dance with Danielle Jones and Travis Wall. Like that was my life. I was obsessed, but I was not a dancer. But I would like learn in my room, whatever. I used to do dance grooves. I was a big dance grooves girl in high school. That's how I lost weight to move to LA. That was like a whole thing. Anyways, I graduated, got to BFA musical theater. Then I did this professional dance program called Scholarship at Edge Performing Arts Center. It was like this prestige like dance scholarship program that all the dancers always like kind of want to be a part of, and it gets you into commercial dance scene. I was auditioning. I didn't have the body. They'd be like, take off your shirt, and I'm chubby, so like I always had little man titties, and like I would never book anything. So then I started doing drag, so I could dance and perform. So that's how I got into drag. So it was like my means to perform, and I never had any intention of doing anything past just making a little coin in that moment.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to make some money.
And that's what happens with drag is, oh, I need some money. Let me do this. And now it's your life.
And then you're like, oh, I need more money to do this.
Yeah. So that's why it's a cult. Yeah,
Yes.
you just have to keep buying it.
You guys keep drinking the Kool-Aid.
Absolutely.
Yes. And so then, what was the other question?
Your
Well,
drag
how did you
name.
get your
But
name?
so on my dance program, we were doing like jazz funk and we were being very feminine, right?
Yes.
And like out of drag, I don't feel like I give like cunty feminine boy like the way these dance like you know the Kiss Me boys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I don't like that's what we were doing dance wise, but I don't look like them.
No,
when
you
I-
give bro. on
I
the drag.
give yes,
You
I
really
give a
do.
man.
sometimes
I
forget-
give
when I ran
a
into you out
man.
of drag, I was like, she's a dude.
yes, and I walk like one, and you know what I mean.
I did not recognize it was you from the back. I recognized Godoy first because of her tiny little fag body.
But so I always had this weird thing like out of drag, I'm not as big of a faggot that I am like when I am in drag.
Sure.
It gives me I can do all that,
It
but
gives you the feels.
it looks better when I'm like this. You know what I mean? When I'm looking pretty. So so this guy in my dance program, Baden, he was like, what would your drag name be if you did drag? Because we're kind of like being drag queens right now. I was like, you know what? Selena Quintanilla, of course, is my queen.
Of
So
course.
Selena. And then I was like, I'd probably, if I was a woman, have big fake tits. And so then I like, what are tits made out of? Silicone, saline solution. Salina. So I spelled it saline, like saline solution.
right with the A.
And then titties, so my big titties. And then the S comes from like my mom would always say, oh, stop at the S stop sign, or can I have an S Sprite? And like Espanol. So in Spanish, people always kind of put ES in front of stuff, S
Yeah.
words.
Why
So-
is it spicy?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So S titties. So it just gives that Latin culturalness to it. So Selena S titties. It's just stupid.
And
Oh
then
my
it's just
God.
clever that STDs kind of sounds like
So-
STDs.
When I said it with the little Spanish twang, I'm not gonna say accent, Irene. No, just kidding. Just kidding. So I said Salina EsTitties, and then I was like, oh, EsTitties, STDs. So my first audition tape for season 11, my whole brand was, I'm Salina EsTitties, baby STDs, catch them, they're going viral, honey. You can't get rid of these STDs. That was my whole branding. And when I didn't get season 11, I switched it to just being the tits.
Oh, that's
They were like,
incredible.
yeah,
so there's
well.
like truly 3 jokes in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's deep. Like I said before, we're thinking 3 steps
Cheeto.
ahead.
Puff.
It's the puff because it's a puffer.
Puffer.
Now, did you have to bring the Cheeto Puffs yourself, or was that provided?
I kept when I got
Stuck
to
'em
the
in.
hotel, you can write a list and you can ask them to bring you stuff, right, from Target. So I would write, please bring me hot Cheeto Puffs. And they brought me like a little bag of regular hot Cheetos. And I was like, okay. So the next time they asked, can you please get hot Cheeto Puffs really big? They brought me the large bag of regular hot Cheetos. And then I was like, okay, can you please make sure they're puffs? And they brought me the hot Cheeto fries. And so then the fourth time, they finally brought me
You
the
would have burned the hotel down.
But
No
I'm
one would have heard the end of
sitting,
it.
and mind you, I'm on keto during Drag Race, so I can't even eat all these bags of chips I have in my hotel room. So when I got eliminated, I went and handed out the hot Cheeto bags to everyone that was left.
Why would you try to put yourself on a diet and a high stress situation?
Because I needed to fit that Beyonce outfit, which was $5,000, which is considered a gown. And Mistress's whole thing was she couldn't perform Single Ladies because she was in a gown, so then they put me instead of her.
Oh yeah. I can't do that 'cause it's the gown.
I'm in a gown. I'm in a gown. You
Yes.
won't get a good performance from me.
Mind you, I'm
in a gown.
I'm double corseted in an updo and a freaking gown, looking gorgeous.
And you said,
and
what?
I just want to say,
And you still killed it.
Cornbread and Hershey loved to read me saying that I was offbeat. And like my LA sisters, you would think they'd have my back, but
Not
they
Cornbread.
love to say she's offbeat, bitch. I was wearing all this shit and everything was falling off. They didn't put in this part when I
Oh, you did
Oh,
that.
you did
when
that.
I fucked that part up. They didn't put that in the edit, but I killed that shit, bitch.
Well, now maybe they put it in the longer
Paramount
edit
Pro. Oh, it's
because
not.
because they're long.
Have you gone back and watched?
I went back and watched Snatch Game.
Okay.
Wait, have you never watched all the episodes?
I just watched them at the club whenever I was at the club watching them.
Oh, you
But you
haven't
don't
been
wanna go in
alone with
there.
your
I
thoughts
haven't
and feelings
sat-
in
no,
the show.
I don't think that'd be healthy for me
Okay.
because then I start screaming.
Uh-huh.
This is the best gift I've ever gotten.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know how many of the queens. I'd be curious to know. I mean, I have no
I
idea.
wouldn't be able to. I
Would
know
just be
that.
like glued to their phone, like watching every second of it. And then I know that there are plenty of people who go like, oh yeah, I just know from the clips that people or what people say back to me what made it onto the show.
No, I'd need to be lobotomized if I was going to watch it all the way through.
But you look at everything else that you do.
yeah, kind of, but I don't
what's
love it.
interesting is like you're not in control.
Yes,
Right.
I'm in
So,
control when I'm watching this. I can
correct.
edit out what I don't want.
Because I can say, oh, I did that. I put it together. I want to make sure it's perfect. And
Yeah.
Right.
it's my precious baby. But when I don't have control, I'm like, well, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. I'm so.
Did
And
you
it
have
is-
that fear when you were going into it? Like, there's a chance that this could completely ruin my entire drag career that I've been working on.
I'm very beloved in LA. Like,
Yeah.
I never encounter, I'm not in fights. I'm not nasty. I'm not messy. I don't call people faggot. I don't say stuff like that. I don't get into fights. Like, that's not who I am. I'm not a confrontational person. I do love to spread love. I do love to be inclusive and create community. And, like, that's my entire goal. If I said, when I'm doing drag, I want to make sure I'm creating something bigger than myself, right?
Right.
So that's who I am in my heart. So going into. Did I just say
Yes.
that?
Deep in your heart.
Deep in your heart.
So going into Drag Race, I thought, baby, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be so beloved. The judges are gonna love me. I'm a lovable girl. Like, and so as soon as the freaking Meet the Queens came out, and then everyone hated me because I was loud, and they're like, oh, she's put on an act. She's a character. Oh, she's not being herself. I'm like, do you want me to talk like this? Hi, I'm Salina EsTitties. Welcome. I'm so excited to be on Drag Race. Like, bitch, no, I'm gonna give you a fucking show. I'm gonna give you
Right.
entertainment. But I got so much hate from the Meet the Queens. And then
Wow.
to have been on the show and gotten so knocked down and feeling like they didn't like me or they didn't celebrate me the way that I thought people celebrated me in LA, like, it was very heartbreaking for me. And when I came back, I was very like, I literally called Frankie, Ari, and my best friend and said, they hated everything. They hate me. They don't like me. I suck. They hated all my fashions. I was so broken when I got back because it was like, that was not the trajectory I thought was going to happen. Having worked so long in LA, having the career I already had. What's interesting is like, yeah, I felt that way. And so I had these feelings, right, of all this. Let me get on camera. I had these feelings of all this. And then the show played out. And the show, I'm actually very beloved. I'm like,
Yeah.
confessionals are gorgeous. I had a good run.
Yes.
It wasn't bad. Yes, they knocked me on the bottom for silly things, but it was a good run. But I was so attached to these feelings after the fact that I took that with me, and I couldn't see how beautiful my journey really was on the show after the edit.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
do
great
think
that you were able to call some of your close friends like Frankie Grande and Ariana Grande for support. You know, that's fucking insane to me.
Which was another interesting part getting
they were
there.
both on the season.
They were both
were
on
both
it,
on
and,
the
and they both went hi, like at you, and it was like, okay,
Like,
the
hi-
other girls must have
hi,
been
friend.
shaking.
It was so wild. They gave us the sheet when they showed us the celebrities for the interview challenge. They're like, okay, now you guys, please, when we give you these, do not say anything, and just we're gonna go in the car and we're gonna go back to the hotel. And they gave us the sheets of the celebrities, and I was like, my best friend is here. Oh my god! And of course, they didn't put me with them, which is fine. But I was like, oh my god, Frankie's here. So
Yeah.
it was constantly like Ari was there. I was like, oh my god, Ari. And they would let me. They didn't. I wasn't in the same room with her ever, barely. And then like Frankie's there. That wasn't in the same room with him. So I was like so close to having like someone on my side there.
Yeah.
And it was so close but so far. So
Is it to just like pivot outside of the Drag Race world to
Please.
be in the global world?
Yeah, you're super famous now.
But
am
also,
I?
Yes.
I want to know about like casually being friends with an actual like massive global superstar.
Well, I'm best friends with Frankie.
Right.
That's my
Mhm.
bestie. So Ari, like, I've gotten to know as a result and
Yeah,
connection.
sibling to your friend.
Yeah. So like, but I'm Frankie's friend first and foremost. You know,
Sure.
it's really cool that I get to like experience stuff sometimes through the Ari situation. But it's what's really cool is seeing how they live being in the spotlight in their way.
Yeah.
Because I want to say that I learned a lot from them, but obviously didn't learn much after Drag Race. But no, but I really think what I take away from like being around them is like how they treat their fans,
Mm.
how they interact with people in the world in person. Like they're amazing, beautiful people, and like I said, I'm an amazing, beautiful, sweet person.
Right.
So it's like it all is in that same world. But yeah, I feel like I don't know, Drag Race really threw me for a loop when I got back, and I was just in my downwards. My mom passed away. My boyfriend was like relapsing because we're both sober, and so
Yeah.
I was going through a lot personally as well.
I think from a viewer, as a viewer who's seen a ton of the show and loved the show, however you may feel about your relationships, I think they've set you up for a beautiful run on All Stars.
Cool.
Yes.
For like a redemption run.
Cool. I just hope they notice I'm trying to be good. Like I really am good. You know what
You're
I
a
mean?
good girl.
You're
I'm good,
good.
right?
All right, are you excited for Wicked? I mean, you are right there. You're so close to the star. Wait, give me a.
I haven't warmed up.
Did you hear the tone?
Yeah. it
Can we
was like
harmonize?
right
It's bright.
well, we
Best
can
of
try. Okay.
You want to take a melody? Or I'll take a melody.
She-
You know I don't know Melody. Who is she?
Melody's
she
what
work
you always
yet?
sing.
Yeah, she
Okay.
was in
Do what you
Pussycat
sing.
Dolls.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yes, she was mad, right?
She
She
came
said,
out.
"Home
Ah! Okay.
Oh!
Wow! Wow!
Okay, you're gonna take the melody. We're doing the riff.
I just want Fergie. Okay. Ooh. Ah!
Those were two notes sung at the same time.
Correct.
What are we, Willem in Alaska?
I
right.
live. Watch out.
Are you excited
Are
for
you
the
excited
Wicked
for
movie?
Wicked?
I'm very excited. I'm gagged that it's in 2 parts. That
I know.
that was the cuntiest move they could have ever done. It's like, bitch, they're gonna make us wait. Did you hear the rumor that they were gonna hold the high note for the second
second
movie?
one?
I don't
I
think
heard
that's
that too, and I was like, I would be pissed if I get all the way there and then Defying Gravity like begins or something, and then they're like, okay, and then it cuts.
Well,
That
they know
scene.
the second act needs a little work, so they might as well leave the
It
riff
is
over
my
there.
true and honest belief that if you've seen Wicked, the second act is possibly the most boring portion of the show because they're shoehorning in all of the Wizard of Oz stuff
Correct.
late instead of kind of just doing it. at
and
the
then they
same
have to
time.
go so fast to
Yeah.
finish it. Yeah, it's very plugged in really quickly.
Yeah.
But I
But
feel
it's still
like
a wonderful play, and I've seen it 3
That's
times.
one of the best parts to me, though. I love seeing the like Wizard of Oz references within it. Like when you see
Yeah.
Dorothy's shadow, I'm gagged, bitch. I'm
What
like,
you
oh
mean?
my god, it's
Oh yeah, there's the whole scene where they're like in the cornfield and
Yes.
the house is there and everything, and you're like, wow, you really built this whole set for one scene.
Yes, I live.
It was great.
You know who said that they would come on the pod when they come to town?
Ariana Grande?
Adele
If they
Mazine.
have time
Idina Menzel?
to promote something? Shoshana Bean.
Ooh,
I have
oh
intel.
my God. When I was 19 years old, I used to
Yes.
sneak into Rockwell.
Yeah.
Rockwell Table and Stage before it was what it was, when it was just a hallway and a stage at the end. I used to sneak in to go see Shoshana Bean every time she had a show there.
Wow.
I was fucking one of the managers, so he would let me sneak in through the back because I wasn't 21.
Good dick.
And I would watch Shoshana Bean.
I did a Ross's Bubbly Brunch there once.
Me too.
Ooh.
And I was never asked back.
Oh.
Eat my ass.
Eat my ass, faggot.
Wait, what role did you play in the 2018 production of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert?
That was a Celebration Theater. I was ensemble, but I was also the understudy for the main faggot. I don't know their name.
They do a lot of wig changes in that
Yeah.
show, right?
Yes, that one didn't have much of a budget, so I think it was like a one wig situation.
Oh, I know Celebration Theater.
You know what happened?
Celebrate.
I had quit drag at that point of my life.
Oh, you quit drag a few times.
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
you?
you have. And then you always come right on
The
back.
first time
She
I
goes-
quit was because the girls at the Abbey were being mean to me.
Well, that's why I don't work at the Abbey anymore.
Yeah, the girls at the Abbey were shunning me out because I had won this competition at Mickey's, the Project Drag. And I was like, well, fuck this. So I'm not here for drama. I'm here for art. I'm going to go.
Not in WeHo, you're not.
I'm going to go work on my body and try to be a dancer again.
Yeah.
So then I worked at In-N-Out Burger at the time. Oh, and I had done a
the
number.
Classic
Look,
In-N-Out.
Quick, I worked at In-N-Out for 5 years. I had done a number at this competition where I had the In-N-Out hat and I had the apron and it was cunty and I had a panty on and I pulled up my hat and fries fell out. I had a purse with a Versace strap that was connected to a frying basket, and then In-N-Out the next morning called me in and they're like, "Hi, so we have this lawsuit right here against you because we found footage of you dancing provocatively for dollar bills with our fry basket, our uniform, and our apron. So we're suing you." And I said, "Excuse me, what?"
Wait, what happened?
So I was like, okay. I was like, yes. I was like, how can I make this right? Because A, it wasn't your apron. I got a red fabric and I sewed that together.
Mhm.
All that was theirs was the little
Pin, the name tag?
the name tag, and then their safety pin. That was all that was theirs, and then the paper hat. I stole the frying pan, the fry basket from Burger King next door. So, so it wasn't their fry basket, bitch.
You can count the fry basket.
It was
It's not
green. It was a
yours.
green handle, not a red handle. Hello.
Girl.
So they said if you can get the video off of YouTube, and so we can't find it, and no one can find it, then we'll be okay. So I got the video taken off. I had to call Mickey's and be like, "Can you take the video down?" And
Not
I was
a
okay.
lawsuit.
yeah,
Like a cease and desist?
Yes.
Oh
What?
my
yes,
God.
I was
So,
gagged.
wait, so did you end up still working there after that, or was that kind of your
I got suspended
goodbye?
for a week. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck this drag. I can't, the girls don't like me. I'm not being respected. I just fucking won this competition. In-N-Out hates me. The Christians don't like me. I'm going to quit. I'm going to be a sexy boy. I want to be on Survivor. That's when that Survivor tape came out. I quit In-N-Out and got a job at Barry's Boot Camp in West Hollywood because I was
I
like,
remember this.
Yes, I used to
remember you
work-
posting about this.
I used to work at Barry's Boot Camp for like 3 years before I got Drag Race, and I would see RuPaul walk by because there was like this office upstairs. I would always see Ru
Psychic.
pass by, and I would be at the computer at Barry's Boot Camp editing my audition tape, and there's RuPaul, and I'd be like, I'm so close. Like God's showing
Oh
me
my
a sign.
God.
And I made all those faggots because. So here's my thing. I wanted to work at Barry's Boot Camp because. I got really chubby eating In-N-Out every day, and I couldn't fit a lot of drag, and I was like, I can't afford Drag Race, or drag. So I was like, let me get my body together so I can be on Survivor. That was
Right.
my dream. I'll win $1 million and I'll be good to go. Then I could do drag. That was my trajectory.
Honestly, that makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
So
I do that.
I went to Barry's. I got my body snatched. I looked sickening. And you saw the Survivor audition tape. That's why my body looked like that. I
Uh-huh.
looked good. And I forgot where I was going with this. But I quit drag. And then I was in the gay men's course of Los Angeles, right? I got into the gay men's course of Los Angeles, and they had me performing, and I kept doing drag with them, and like they kept putting me in drag for their big showcases.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, bitch, I'm not doing this. I'm paying y'all for me to get in drag for this, bitch. I'm not doing this no more. So then I got Priscilla Queen of the Desert. Here we go. Circle back. We got there. Right?
Ah!
This
Yes.
is like when we get cornbread on
I
the
love
show.
this. I love this.
And so then I'm at Priscilla Queen of the Desert, and they have me in and out of drag 4 times in that fucking show for $20 a show.
Oh,
And I said, "Excuse me, bitch, why the fuck am I doing this for $20?" No.
No.
I ended up getting fired from the show a week before it closed because I refused to go on because actually Lyle, do you guys know Lyle?
yeah,
love
live
Lyle.
singing Lyle.
I was his understudy in the
Ooh.
show. And he would call out because the working conditions were horrible. The AC would be broken, all this stuff would happen. So Lyle would call out a lot, and I was his understudy, so I'd have to go on without a moment's notice.
Right.
And I was like, I work so hard, and I'm so over this that I have to fill in whenever y'all need me to, which that's the job of an understudy, mind
Sure.
you. So that's my part. I
Yeah,
understand
but not
that.
for $20.
But I said, exactly. I said, girl, bye. So I got fired because I didn't want to show up for one of the gigs. And then I started doing drag full time, and now here we are. And that's the first time I auditioned for Drag Race season 11. I was making my tape backstage of Priscilla at that time for season 11.
Wow.
Wow.
What a journey.
So much dedication.
What's your order at In-N-Out?
Yeah.
I get a grilled cheese with grilled onions and ketchup only. And then I get a double not animal style. I get double with a whole grilled onion and raw chop onion. And then I get animal fries well done. You have to get fries well at In-N-Out. Get the
why
fries
the
well
fries
done.
So bad.
Because they're fresh. Because it's fresh potatoes.
She's mad.
And you want them to be
Yeah,
I
you want
like
that
the well
crunch.
done.
I
I just
love
feel like I've
crunchy.
never had good fries there.
well, yeah, because they're fresh.
They're fresh.
Fresh potatoes.
We've had this conversation before.
We have had every conversation before.
What you want is that the McDonald's fries are pre-cut and like
Oh.
pre-fried
You know where I ate?
already.
You know where I ate last night?
Where?
And not to call out a business in West Hollywood.
Shake Shack.
High Tops. The
The food there is
so
delicious.
good.
Have you
Okay,
seen the
guess what? They're moving one to Los
We're gonna eat
Feliz,
there
baby,
all
and
the
we're gonna
time.
eat there.
They have pork chop on a stick.
If it's down the street from me,
It's
I'm gonna have a
good.
show there too.
The wings are not that good, but like the hot ahi tuna burger, that shit is like a steak.
And
It's
we have-
sickening.
hot pretzel with mustard and hot honey.
Who are you with?
You know.
Oh. Oh, she said we.
So,
Who's this?
no.
Is
We're
he-
gonna have to
Let's-
edit it out, but
Is- Dating someone?
Dun, dun, dun,
I don't
dun,
know.
dun. Dun, 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 dun. Can you tell us about your web series, Amigas y Amores?
Amigas y Amores. Yes. Hello. She's drama.
Yeah.
Yes.
Telenovela. And like I'm an actress first and foremost in my heart. Scary movie is where I get my humor from.
Mhm.
Superstar with Molly Shannon is where I get my
Yes.
humor from.
oh yeah.
So these parody character movies is who I am at my soul. So I always I have a lot of parodies.
White chicks.
White chicks, beautiful chocolate man.
Ah!
Yes.
That's what I love about you is that it is like a heightened. You're like an elevated human being. when you're in
Correct.
drag.
Exactly. And I like that character within a normal character setting, right? Like a
Yes.
normal human setting, which is what Amigas y Amores is. I'm this heightened, crazy Molly Shannon character, white chick's character in a normal roommate situation dealing with love and life. So, I have a lot of parodies that I used to make on YouTube. I was a parody queen for a hot second, and I make long form, like scripted parodies of like every movie. I think my appeal too is I'm very good at like being fast, like with the Kris Jenner thing.
Yes.
About whatever's happening in pop culture. So like when the Scream movie came out, I wrote a parody the next day after I saw the movie and like I had it ready to go.
Yeah.
I like writing things out in a script format too. I love like interior here, all the formatting. I love the visual
Interior,
Yeah, she goes-
podcast
she
studio.
likes it in that-
3 beautiful women in
the
wigs.
script writing.
that. Yes, cell
Do you think
text.
that your yeah, that's
Mhm.
do you think that your sobriety has helped like your commitment to your work ethic?
Yeah, well, yeah, because when I'm not sober, I'm a bush baby. I'm in the bathhouse in the bottom cellar next to the skeleton. Do you remember Hollywood Spa? The skeleton downstairs.
I
in the
didn't live
basement?
here when it was open.
The grand staircase was sickening.
I know, and the building is still
It's
there.
still there, just empty.
I almost went. That's such a.
I wanna
That's
break
a.
in.
That's a non-real story. I almost went, but I was talking to a location scout for a music video, and it was on our list, and we were trying to.
Is it
go.
available to get inside?
No, but he like kind of knew the owner. So this
Where you
again,
left something there you're trying to get?
I went on the
She
the
goes-
final night and I did like a photo shoot on that grand staircase in my
Oh my
towel, bitch.
God.
I used to live across the street from the Hollywood Spa, and when I was I used to be a meth addict. I was a sex tweaker, and I used to live at the Hollywood Spa. I was like, I loved it there. It was the first time I ever did meth was at the Hollywood Spa, room 215.
Oh.
It was sickening. I don't recommend it, y'all.
Yeah,
Don't do meth.
say no to
Don't do
meth.
it. Don't do it.
So many more people are on meth and using meth than we even know.
Yeah,
People can
Truly.
do it casually.
People
which
do
is
it
wild to
casually.
me.
People get productive doing it. And when people who are
Mhm.
really talking about like it's a spurge, is that the right word? On the gay community?
Scourge.
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 It's a scourge.
It has a huge
Cameron.
effect. When people talk about that, that is real. And there's a lot of people who are like real estate agents, doctors,
Yes.
lawyers who use it when they have sex or just on the weekends, and they're
Mhm.
somehow able to like manage it, but
Yes,
it's only
it's
going to last
wild.
for so long. It's like
that wouldn't be
it's
me.
it's
I have a
way
very
more
addictive
prevalent. Like
personality.
meth users are not just people you see on the streets flinging their jaw
No,
left and
not
right
at all.
who
They're
don't
all
have shoes
they're all
on.
around us.
Yeah.
They're among us right now.
Here in the room.
The shadow people. I don't think it's
The
also
shadow
it's not
people.
talked about enough in our community,
Yeah.
especially with gay men. Like it's so
And
intertwined
people
with
get
sex.
pressured into it.
It's so intertwined with sex and it's so sexy. It's very like the clouds and the smoke and the sex that comes with it is
Mhm.
so uninhibiting and like crazy that you get not confused. You get like delusionized into thinking that this is sexy and fun and hot and
Yeah.
dirty.
But
and
if you were to
that's-
like look at it from the outside, you're
It's
like,
not.
then you're
it's
like,
sad and
Yeah.
gross.
Especially when people are on G and they turn into a pretzel in the corner. Like that's the
Yo.
worst.
Wait, what?
Have you never seen that?
No,
That's where Laganja wrote that song. Legs overhead like a pretzel.
Pretzel.
G.
No, I haven't seen that, but I've seen people like do it
OMG.
and they have to like schedule it and they're,
Well, yeah,
like,
because if
doing a
you
lot of
don't and you do
math
too
and
much,
stuff.
I've seen people like they're just,
Bro,
like,
it is just chemicals from under the sink. Like all that shit.
That's
It
so
is so
scary to
gross.
me.
It's
I only
scary.
like weed.
Take care of your body.
Yeah,
Take
be
care of your
careful out
body.
there, y'all.
All right, let's take a break. But when we come back, we're talking about dicks and butts.
Woo!
Right? Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Now
faces
we're back from a
ground.
break now.
You ever see this?
A reveal.
He loves me not.
It's
It's time for our these floral
STD.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, that too.
It's time
Time
for
for
our favorite segment, our final segment,
Fuck talk! Bow, 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 bow. Oh yeah, keep that going. Keep that energy up. Yeah.
If you're oh no! If you're unfamiliar with the pod, this is a moment
get
where we
choked.
like to ask our guests to share a wild and crazy, maybe embarrassing, sex story from their past, present, or
Future.
that's
I yawned. Future.
You yawned in the middle of saying the word.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened. I
She
think
yawns?
I need to.
Here's the thing.
I just took an energy drink.
She yawns every time we record the podcast, no matter who's here.
I got a full night's sleep.
You have to get up really early to start painting your face to get here.
I
on
did
time.
At
started-
11.
I started at 10.
That's
Oh,
early.
okay.
If you're going to bed at 5:30 in the morning, like
Well,
I
I'm.
am,
Wait, why are you
You're
going
a
to bed
night
at
owl?
5:30?
She's
I've
at
been
the
I had to
bathhouse.
rhinestone the. I didn't get to finish. I still have a lot more to rhinestone, but I had to rhinestone this entire sleeve last night before I got here because I wasn't about to sit here with this not rhinestoned.
You're insane, huh?
Dedication.
Oh yeah, that's that dedication.
That's that work
Dedication.
ethic. That's that Barry's boot camp.
That's
That's
that.
that
thick.
rhythm.
That's that good shit. That's that. That's that bounce. That's that money. Make it count. That's
Uh-huh.
that.
Do you think she's gonna do All Up in Your Mind in LA?
Oh, I so hope
I
so.
hope so. Is that the one with the clamshell? Did she do it in the
I don't
clamshell?
know
She's
how
only
she
done it
does it.
once.
And she's done thick twice.
She's done thick
Fuck.
twice.
I want all of it.
How do you just decide?
I don't know. I think sometimes she's like, "Oh, my knee hurts today. Put me in this outfit so I don't have to dance as hard."
But
Or,
they change the outfits constantly, and
now lately, every single show she's
It's
been in a different
giving.
outfit.
She doesn't like performing those songs, but she's doing it for the content.
Yeah.
So they had to get the content in.
in Atlanta.
Yeah, wherever.
But All Up in My Mind is so
Yeah, but
Good.
when she did it, apparently they like it was the stage managers. They hadn't rehearsed it enough or something,
Yeah.
and she got like hit in the head or something, and she was like pissed. So I
Mhm.
don't know if we're ever gonna get that one again.
Seeing her get mad is the best.
My
love
favorite.
it.
Okay, did you see the video from the most recent? Everybody on mute, and someone in the front just goes, "I love you!" Like
And
just
she
in the
was
middle of
like-
it, and she just goes, huh, and just like starts
I
singing
have
again.
a friend who was like, I was talking to someone. They're like, "Are you going to Beyonce?" And she was like, "No," and she's like, "Should we get tickets just so we can be screaming when everyone goes on mute, and then we'll leave after that?" And I said, "Literally, I will kill you if you do that.
I will
Like,
kill you.
please. It's been how many months, and we still haven't learned to be
But
fucking
leave it
quiet.
to some LA idiot or
Faggot.
to ruin it
Yes.
every single night.
Yes.
To be like, I don't really care about this.
Did you see that little white girl who got slapped in the face?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I saw the one where the girl, like, she looked at her friend and her friend was about to start talking. She put her hand on her mouth.
Yes. Oh my god, I live.
The best video I saw was a young woman going, "Okay, everybody, it's coming up, so make sure that you go mute." And then it was on mute, and she was like, "Me and my crew." Oh no! Like
She fucked it up.
She
That's
fucked
my
it
biggest
up.
fear because I'm gonna take mushrooms and I'm afraid that I'm gonna be like on a
you
different
just can't
level.
say anything the whole song.
Yeah.
Just be quiet.
Just be quiet the whole song.
Please.
All right,
All right.
it's time
Yes.
for
For
fuck
fuck
talk.
talk.
Woo!
It already came up on
I
the
know.
screen.
Thank you, Margot. We love you. Now, Miss EsTitties.
As you were saying, you've done a lot, seen a lot, done more here in Los Angeles.
I love
Give
Do you
her
have any
receipt.
wild...
both. Why
She's-
wouldn't you be?
She's verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm first top. I feel like being a bot. Oh my god, can I tell you one story really quick? This is
Yeah,
not my
no,
fuck top
yes.
story.
That's
this
fine.
is just a story.
It's the preamble.
Yes, correct. I was in Palm Springs once at
We've
this
been
like
there.
retreat.
CCBC?
I love CCBC.
We were just there.
I
were
like
just
it
there?
better than All Worlds, to be honest, because I like the caliber of men at CCBC better than All Worlds.
Dads.
Oh, I've never been to All Worlds. What is that? Just
All Worlds is the other sex club, but like it's kind of different now. It's not what it used to be.
More
now,
methy.
now they have like a maze. Like they have a box, like a container you walk in, and it's like a maze with sex slings and everyone fucks around glory
It's a
holes.
playroom.
Yeah, it's a playroom. And
Oh,
that's,
but it's just the room.
No, All Worlds is like CCBC, except there, like the bunker area
Cake
is
pan.
way more decked out. There's and it's
Correct.
all inside.
but there's an
So-
outdoor maze as well.
And then there's an outdoor one that is sort of like a what do they call
labyrinth.
those like
Mhm.
like what would be like a bush labyrinth, but it's
Mhm.
all cement.
A corn maze.
Yeah, a
yes,
maze.
yes.
But
So
you
all-
can stay there. Like you can get
Yes.
a room and stay there, similar to CCBC. It's less. It's more like concrete,
yeah.
and
Jungles
in
where
the
dreams are
city,
made of.
and CCBC is more nature.
Yes, and like the men are different. I feel there.
Yeah.
What is your
So I was
Type.
in Palm Springs.
what's your type? Oh, sorry. Finish
Um,
your story.
Really
then.
quick. I was in Palm Springs. This was when I was like 24, 25 years old. And this daddy was at this retreat I was at. And he was like, come to my hotel. And he's trying to fuck me. And I'm
Fuck
super
me?
tight. And he tried to put it in. He was putting it in. And he looks at me, he goes, what the fuck is wrong with you, boy? And I said, what? He's like, are you kidding me? When I put my dick in you, I wanted to be able to slide in and slide out. You think I want a tight hole that's crushing against my dick? No! He was mad. He's like, I'm gonna teach you right now how to take dick. Are you ready? And I said, oh my God, yes, sir. And then he's like, that's right. All right, now you're gonna breathe. And I was like, okay. And he's like, stop it! Stop! And he would slap my ass. He's like, stop tightening up. And he was like, very angry. And I was like, okay. And then he's like, you need to want to accept the dick. Do you want this dick? And I was like, yes. And he's like, do you want it? And I was like, yes, daddy, I want it. And so he's like, breathe and you have to want it. Do you want it? And I was like, I want it. I want it. And then it went in. He's like, that's what I'm talking about. Now open up. And it was just, and he taught me a big lesson. And it's kind of because bottoming, I feel, is a mental game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like you have to want it. If you want it, then boom. And mind you, so like I'm sober, I can't do poppers. Like it's part of my sobriety. Like I
Yeah.
don't do poppers
I
because
feel
it
the same way.
fucks with your head,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
There's people
I'm not
who do.
sober and I don't do poppers because I think it fucks up too much.
Yeah, right. It can like scramble.
Yeah,
But
and
if
then I
buying
give a-
poppers, check out Double
Double
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Those are very good poppers, but they're the ones that don't give me a headache. But most
Mm.
poppers give me like the worst headache in the world.
And like I am sad that I can't do poppers. I could be able to bottom so much better. But
Mhm.
my sponsor, when I was a newcomer, when I had 1 year sobriety, I was asking my sponsor, why can't I do poppers? He's like, baby, if you can't open up for a dick, maybe you shouldn't be taking that dick.
Ooh.
And I was like,
Wise words.
oots.
Okay.
So in that daddy's lesson in bed that moment was like, oh, Yes. I need to be wanting this dick and I'll take it.
Yeah, because sometimes you find yourself in a situation where it's like, well, I
All
guess.
right,
And then
yeah.
it's like, well, if you guess, then leave.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
want. You gotta
You
want.
gotta
it.
want. I want you to
fuck
want
me.
me to fuck you.
Yes.
Not you.
No, I know.
I
So
love fucking. It's so
you
much
like
fun.
fucking?
I love dick so much. Like a penis is my favorite thing in the entire
They're
world.
so pretty.
I love bush. I love dick. I love balls. I love the taint.
You're free.
You're nasty.
I told you I'm a sex tweaker. So when I got sober, I still had those same tendencies to want to fuck
Right.
around the way I was fucking around on meth. So I had to figure out how to do that sober. And you know what's interesting? So like in sobriety, you work on yourself. You have
Yeah.
to do this fourth step, and like you put everyone you have a resentment about. So when I had my parents in there, right? You have to do a sexual inventory. So you know, I feel like a lot of our kinks and stuff come from when we were little.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like if we really want to psychologicize ourselves and go back and learn like why we like certain things, I think it can all be stemmed from our childhood. And what I learned from my childhood is like my parents had me when they're 19 years old. So they were young.
Oh wow.
So they were always fucking, and they're Latino, so they're like all the time. And you know, I'd always hear in the door like my mom moaning, and then I'd always like see them through the door sometimes, and they'd get mad at me, and I'd always get in trouble. And I would find the dildo. I'm like, Mom, what is this? And she's like, give me that. And like I get in trouble. But I'm like, y'all have this out in the open for me, and I can't do it. So sex kind of became this thing that I wasn't allowed to have, right? So I'm like, and then it had to be sneaky. I had to be sneaky with my sex to try to hear and see what was going on. HBO like Cinemax, right? Watching
Real
those things
sex.
on mute. Yes, you had to be
Everybody
sneaky
on
watching. Adios.
Mute.
I love you, Beyonce.
Oh my
no!
God, she gets it. So I learned that my sex is sneaky. I have to be sneaky. I have to do this.
Oh.
But kind of getting caught's kind of like exciting,
Oh,
right?
so you're the cruising
So
dog.
I love bathhouses for that reason. I love CCBC. I love Poinsettia Park. I love Vaseline Alley. It's all
You should come to Drain
makes
Your Nut.
sense. What?
You should come to
He
my
throws
sex
a
party.
sex party called
Drain
Drain
Your
Your
Nut.
Nut.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At CCBC?
No, it's
No.
out in a warehouse in Duarte.
Really?
Yeah.
It's your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you walk in, you
You can
see
wear a
this.
mask,
You
too.
see this at the front, and he goes, "Clothing check."
Oh, you checked. Okay, can I tell you a story?
Yeah.
I was the close check boy.
What?
It's fun.
At Den LA. So
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was at a
Ooh, but
sex.
they don't have a good system. They just put in trash bags thrown on the
Well,
floor.
when I worked it, bitch,
There was
when
a
the
spreadsheet.
beginning, it was on lock. I had fucked the owner, Damon, at a
Yes.
sex party once.
Uh-huh.
And mind you, I kind of like I like being
The
watched.
smell of it.
I like people. I'm a performer, bitch. I
Yeah,
want y'all to
she's-
applaud. I live for the applause, applause, applause.
Oh my
I want y'all to
God.
watch me fucking give, ooh, right? So I enjoy it. So Damon had fucked me that night at that sex party, and then he hit me up later. He's like, "Hey, I'm kind of working on this project. Do you want to come help be a part of it?" So I was a close check boy at Den LA for like the first 4 weeks, and then I had a friend who ended up getting hired with me, and I was like, "Bitch, this was my gig.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here with you." So then I stopped working
Ooh.
it.
I love how often you work.
Oh,
job.
this bitch
I-
is a hustler.
You are doing-
These
I-
stones cost money.
I immediately just when I first moved to LA and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be poor," I just became a nanny because I was like, "Oh, it's not that hard."
You and kids?
yeah,
Shocking.
certified by the state,
You
child
get
care professional
Certified
for
to be a
4
nanny?
years.
Wow.
Well, yeah, if you want to get the good money, you got to be certified.
Oh,
But
there's-
that's wild. So I was like always just around children all the time. So I
Mhm.
never had the chance to. I could have gone at night or something, but I was so tired. I never went to any of the sex clubs here. I've still never been to any
Really?
of the cruisy sex clubs.
You know what's really like big back in the day before COVID? I felt like private house parties, sex parties, like the one that I met Damon at was really big. There's still some now. I
There's
heard of
a
like
couple.
Club Ass.
Club
was one.
Ass.
Do you remember Nasty Kink Pigs? Like I used to go to that.
Yes.
I used to go to
Club ass.
my friend Rich when I was younger had this apartment. He used to
I'm
throw
surprised we
parties.
haven't bumped into each other.
So I had a theory. I was like, okay, I'm
probably
curious.
have.
I'm curious if like Big Dipper's ever seen me and then he's had to leave. So like he's mad at me because I fucked up his cruising situation.
No, I wouldn't leave.
He doesn't leave. He just goes to a different room.
There's a certain club that I go to called.
Oh my God, I went for the first time recently. I love it there.
Recently,
I
but
go
you're
there-
famous.
Not. I don't feel like any of those faggots really know who I am.
Yeah.
Especially like I said, out of drag, people
She
don't
gives
recognize
boys.
That
me.
is true.
They
You
don't
are a
recognize me out of
man,
drag.
man,
Who I used to
man.
see all the time there, and I would have to, because you were saying like maybe I thought I've seen you,
Yeah.
and I like.
Oh, really?
and I have to like pivot and go the other
Her
way.
boyfriend's really hot.
He's got a huge dick too, apparently.
Does he?
How do you
Oh.
know that?
Heard from someone who fucked him.
Wow. Yeah, he used to work at a Starbucks I used to go to.
We as gay people, we're disgusting.
We're fucking gross.
I love us for it. The straight people don't get to have fun like this.
I
Yeah,
know.
honestly,
You know what I mean?
We were in Tennessee and we were explaining to a straight woman the concept of an open relationship. And she was like, but I don't get it. So, like, who's dating who? And it's like, well, there's a couple. And then there's a third person or a fourth or a fifth or a sixth. And you just fuck whoever. And she's like, but then don't they break up? And it's like, if you break up, you break up, babes. That's
Bye.
the world.
Yeah. And like in gay, I mean, you know, those people that we know who are together. The other one was like coming over to me talking about my husband wants to hook up with you.
Is there one ugly one?
No.
No.
They're just different vibes.
No, they're in LA.
I'm
There's
always
no
the ugly one.
people. Oh, yeah, I'm always the ugly one, too.
Why you say that?
Because I'm a little like, you know, like I don't feel like I fall under the category of like bear or like particularly
Right.
otter.
Okay.
Mhm.
But when I'm not fit, like I am right now, I'm just like, it just looks unhealthy. It doesn't look like sexy chubby. You know what I mean?
Well, I think you look like you give like a Renaissance painting. You know, like when the lady is sprawled out on the thing
Renaissance?
eating grapes.
Ooh, Renaissance?
Really?
Yeah, like a voluptuous woman.
Yes, that's exactly my body type, but I don't know what category that falls under.
You,
So
I
it's
Sea
get,
lion.
I get like,
I
I get like football daddy. From
Yeah,
you.
you
Like,
give coach.
You give like a coach.
Which
vibe.
would technically
like,
fall
too
under
young for
athletic,
coach,
no,
right.
or like dad bod, but like I'm too young
You're
to
too
fit into
young
a
to
dad
be coach,
category.
but you give coach.
But I'm
You
not
give
athletic
coach.
enough to be an
I
athlete.
think if you were to put on like
Windbreaker?
a windbreaker
Baseball
and
cap?
some biker
Oh.
shorts, you could really do some damage.
Okay, maybe that's my gig. Cause like I don't know what to put on Grinder as like my type. Like I put average, but like
What are you into?
oh, you asked me this. Yes, I like.
Did I?
You
Yeah.
said what's your type?
What's
And
your
then I
type?
didn't
What's your
really
type?
answer that because I had the daddy story. I like okay, so my spectrum runs wide,
Mhm.
but I love low key like an average Joe type. Like
Mhm.
I love a man that like I said, I'm being sneaky. So I want someone who's also like looks like they shouldn't be putting their dick in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
I love like hairy. I love like masculine man.
And when they look just average, but then they're like wild.
Oh, it's so
or like really know how to throw
hot.
it down.
And like it's so weird because like I can be crazy and like in the group settings and stuff, but I also really love passionate sex. Like I really love like the whisper in my ear with the neck thing and then chills down my body and I'm like I love like that intimacy. Sometimes I hate when I go to fuck someone and it's just an open hole, ass up, ready to go. Like I'm like it's like jerking off for me. Like okay, let's go. I like it's better than jerking off, so I like go and do that. But I leave like that was so annoying.
Yeah, yeah. You're kind of
You know
like,
what I
why did I
mean?
waste all my time doing that? I could have just jerked off at home.
Yeah,
You're gonna get permanent acrylic nails and go to those cum dumps and grab the butts. With
I
the
would
nails?
never. I would never. It's not
Have
my
you been
gig.
to a cum dump? Deposited a load?
Yes, many times. I put the tally mark.
You bump into Fina.
Oh, it's you. Yeah, you bump in the Phoenix, pick up a wig.
Oh,
at
did
the
she
cum
do
dump.
those?
She
Did I
lives-
fuck her?
I
Was
don't
she?
know.
No, she lives for the applause.
She's
She's
yeah,
the
she
top.
like you likes to be the one getting applauded.
I live. I feel like I'm a really good top, to be honest.
Ooh.
But my knees lately hurt.
Oh no!
And you're always like either on your knees. Like I think I need to be standing up now.
You
I
need to
don't
get some
know.
knee pads.
It's what's the drag with the heels and the splits and the tights, the compression of the tights.
I
It's
got a
lot.
recommendation for you. Fuck bench.
Oh yeah.
I bought a
Oh.
fuck bench recently.
You have one at home?
Yeah. And it is really good height. And
and it's adjustable.
yeah.
And the bottom like sits in it, right?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like one of those construction.
Yeah,
horses.
but mine also can just be a flat square.
Wow.
So they can be on their back too.
Is it also like can you use it during the day like to sit on and enjoy
Yeah,
some
it's
coffee?
kind of like a coffee table.
Ah, I love that. You just wipe off that little stain.
It wipes real easy. Easy to
Right,
clean.
wipes right on
Wow.
off.
Speaking of, I have one voicemail to end our fuck talk
Oh,
segment
fuck.
that has to do with a table and
and chairs
and well, no chairs, but a table. So here
in
is
New York.
this voicemail is actually from P Town. Ready?
Ooh.
Here we.
Okay, so, my name is Tom, and
Your name's
I'm in
not.
Provincetown, and I got bent over for 3 hours on a pool table, and I won't say where, because snitches get stitches.
Where's this going?
Anyway, so there was like a liquid in the middle of the pool table, and I had like my eye on it. Like my physical eye was on it because I was bent over, and I got a little bit of it in my eye, and like I don't think it's pink eye, but it itches a little bit,
Which one?
and I don't know. Love you too.
Wait,
Love the pod. I
that's
think
a
it's
story?
great, and yeah, TikTok and everything. Smell-a-la-la. Love you. Bye.
Smellorella?
He's in P-Town. He said
Wait,
he got
what
bent
was
over
the
a pool
point of
table.
that? He
I
got
want to know,
something in his eye?
what do you think the liquid on the pool table was?
Tequila soda?
I was ready to hear he got a couple cue balls up his butthole,
yeah,
like the
something
8
crazy
ball.
like that.
Okay.
And all we get is, I got a little something
There was
in
some
my eye.
Yes, like some liquid was
It was
right
probably
there.
fucking lube.
Yes, girl. What's the big deal?
Speaking about cue balls up your ass, there was someone who used to call in that would put like 3 or 4 of them up his butt. And then, wait, did they call in or did
Nope,
you just
He
mention?
just text me. He's my friend.
Yeah, he would just text him. And then we talked about it on the pod, and someone I know separately had listened and was like, oh, yeah, I know that guy. He lives in blah, blah, blah. I used to fuck him with cue balls up his
Ooh.
butt.
Those are pretty big.
Yeah.
And they're heavy.
They're,
Yeah.
yeah.
He said he would. He wears them like he'll put a bunch up and then go to the grocery store and you can hear him knocking around in there because they have that like that hollow.
It's a
noise.
satisfying
Yeah, everyone's
sound.
like kind of like looking around.
They're like, what is
that?
that? And it's just like 2 humans.
She's her own percussionist.
Yeah, Foley artist.
Yeah, stuck him up there and jump. I want to hear something go.
Salina, we've made it to the end of the show. Thank
Thank
you
you so much for being
Thank
here.
you for
You were so
having
incredible.
me.
Thank you so much for drinking 3 Red Bulls.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
have
know
to-
how you're gonna live.
Sing!
I have to pee so bad.
Oh, okay.
Everyone, check out Amigas y Amores on YouTube.
Yeah, that's my PEG.
Yes.
Slay.
And what else do you want people to know about?
I got some things in the works I'm very excited about.
Secret project.
Secret project.
Projects. I might be
believe
bringing
it.
back a Loteria soon.
Fun.
For
Slay.
Spanish Heritage Month, so keep an eye out for that. And I told y'all when I got eliminated, I said the titties are coming, and they're coming because I'm getting really scared.
Over or under the muscle.
The titties are coming. Always don't be wasteful. I always like to put it in a crevice somewhere.
Mm.
I'm really quick. I'm getting really nervous because season 16 is gonna be like announced soon, right? Like
Oh,
probably in
yeah.
December.
Do you
so
feel like you're gonna be forgotten?
that's the fear within me. So I'm like, bitch, I gotta line my ducks up right now, so I'm good to go for next year.
And walk 'em.
Can I tell you something kind of funny? Because
Yes.
I was on a different competition show, and
What?
every year I felt I don't know, I don't really remember. I felt the same way. I kept on being like, oh, and then some of the girls would talk to me, and they were like, I'm gonna be the new you. I'm gonna be the new you, but we're on a bigger
Oh, like
platform.
the new girls.
Yeah, the new girls would say that to me. You got nothing to worry about. That's all I'm gonna
Oh
say.
God, I gotcha.
You got nothing to worry about. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. I'm gagged that you know the number. Okay, follow us on Instagram at Big Dipper Jelly and Spiciest Meatball and Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter and TikTok. And don't forget to follow Mom Podcast on everything as well.
That's right. And you can sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus. Mom Plus Gold members get our show 1 day early, ad-free, and our Friday episodes like this are full video, uncensored episodes just for you. Plus, you get bonus episodes of Sloppier Seconds, BTS of us in the studio, and a bunch of other
K-pop
amazing
group?
programming.
BTS, the K-pop group.
Work.
Isn't that weird that that's all I think about now?
Let's all go
Yeah.
to Burger King and steal a fry basket. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Hit the slay button.
faggot.
Wait, we need that clip too. Bye.
EMAF.
What is? Oh shit.
To get access to our full uncensored video episodes ad-free and 1 day early, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Engineered by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.